Good morning. My name is Mariana VandenHeuvel, and I'm applying for the resident advisor position. I am currently studying abroad in Pietermaritzburg, South Africa. So I have this beautiful canopy of trees and branches and leaves behind me. There was just birds flying behind me, which was just so beautiful to see God's creation. And I'm really excited to share my heart and about someone who's affected my life, who is actually here, and her name is Nomi, and she is our program assistant, which is basically like an RD. She lives here, and she is just an amazing friend and leader. One thing that I think makes her an amazing leader is that she loves the Lord and lives by her faith really well. She encourages us to be consistent with the Lord, and she's a really great resource of accountability for that, which I'm very thankful for. She cares for us in any way that we need and meets us where we're at, which again I'm really thankful for, because sometimes if we get in a rut or anything like that, she's always there for us in those moments and provides us with whatever we need. She calls herself our sister, and she doesn't even say big sister, which I think is really awesome. She acts very much as our equal and just as our South African sister. And I am very glad that she puts herself in that way. She doesn't elevate herself above us. And even though she's on staff, she very much is always with us and plays sports with us and goes out to dinner with us. And she's very much our friend. She's fun. Something that I think is also really awesome as a leader, she's willing to learn from us and our experiences in our life. And I'm really glad that she takes the opportunity to get to know us and the willingness to learn how we work and our traditions and things like that, and then also teaches us in the same way. She is very much wise and available for advice when we need it, but she won't push it, and she'll wait until we ask for help. And she's also kind and loving and is very much a friend. I'm very thankful to have her here and have her lead us through the next couple months to learn more about this amazing culture and what it's like. So I'm so thankful for my friend Nomi. When I was thinking about answering the question, what do I envision leading as a resident advisor to be like, I immediately went to the Word and looked to see what Jesus said about leadership, and particularly student leadership, which I think this role really embodies. And I went to Matthew 20, and I looked at Matthew 20:26-28, which says, "Instead, whoever wants to be great among you must be your servant, and whoever wants to be first must be a slave, just as the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give his life as ransom for many." And I think that when looking at leadership, it's not about putting yourself first or glorifying yourself, but it's first about glorifying the Lord and then glorifying other people. And so I want this RA position to, number one, be a way to worship the Lord. I want to glorify him. As the Bible says, leading and serving students goes hand in hand, that it's not one or the other, it's both together. Serving others is what makes a great leader. In this verse, Jesus talking to the disciples and about the roles of the kingdom. And I think that sometimes our human ways can make it about righteousness or glorifying ourselves. I want to embody that in this position. I envision being available for students in all times and spaces, whether that's good, bad, small, or large situations. I envision loving first as Jesus would have, and keeping biblical concepts of truth and grace at the forefront of my mind always, as well as being a servant to those around me.